The American news is now officially reporting the truth, the reality of Israel. Trudy Rubin, she's with the Philadelphia Inquirer, an expert on the Middle East. Her article entitled "Scolding Israel and Demanding Change in Settlement Decision is a Dead End." And this is why. America is upset that when we went over to talk peace with Israel and Palestine, an announcement was made that 1,600 new Israeli settlements were going to be built. We want an apology for the poor timing. It's irrelevant. Timing is irrelevant. Mr. Biden is coming over to talk with you about a plan for a two-state settlement. And he shows up and you make the announcement. It has nothing to do with timing. It's a slap in the face, sure, but it's a bigger problem, and that's what Trudy's trying to tell the world. If you're still building homes and settlements, it looks like it's never going to happen. You have a drunk brother-in-law, and he's ruining his life and his family's life. And you call him up and you say, "Hey man, I'm going to fly out to help you because your alcohol consumption is ruining your life." "Okay man, I'll come get you at the airport." You book a plane, you fly out to see your drunk brother-in-law. He shows up to pick you up at the airport, drunk. He drove drunk to get there. You say, "Hey man, what are you doing driving drunk?" "Well, I was really celebrating. I was really excited, man." "Well, what are you excited about?" "I'm going into the business of microbrewing beer. I'm opening up my own distillery." "Dude, I came out here to visit you to try to get you sober. And you're telling me you're going to start making your own alcohol?" I guess it was a bad time for me to tell you." "No, it wasn't a bad time for you to tell me. It's a stupid idea. If you do not want alcohol in your life, you don't make alcohol." This is what the settlement thing feels like. It's crazy. It's psychotic making. There's got to be an explanation. It's got to be that the Israelis feel they need to do this to satisfy the settlers, possibly, who might cause a revolution within Israel if that land is given up and they're forced out of those homes. I don't know. Is that what it is? I'm not an expert. And Trudy goes on further to state that even Israeli leaders know they're doomed. Either you create a two-state situation now, or you don't do it. And if you don't create the two-state situation, in time, the Arabs are going to outnumber and outvote the Israelis, and Israel, as we know it, will disappear. It will wipe off the map. It will not be a Jewish state anymore. Or we can deny the future Arab majority the vote and create an apartheid state. This isn't Jimmy Carter who said it will be an apartheid state. This quote was from Ehud Barak, a military hero in Israel. He used the word apartheid. He was not saying that they had a deliberate philosophy of apartheid, the kind that South Africa had, but without a two-state solution, the result will look the same. I think Israel is frightened to try to move those settlers. I think if you try to draw lines and pull those settlers back, I think the cabinet and the ministers and everybody in charge in Israel is going to find bombs at their doorsteps from those Israeli settlers. American General David Petraeus pointed out in a congressional testimony Tuesday, terrorist recruiters feed off Arab anger over the unresolved Palestinian question. That anger also undercuts our Arab allies and fuels anti-Americanism in the Muslim world. The days of imprisonment of innocent people in this region are numbered. It will end. Things will change. America has been put on notice, and the clock is ticking.
Play on America!